I said, let me ask you something, buddy. I said, you guys were hitting today? He goes, yeah, Dad. I said, so were you scared at any time, or were you nervous at all when you had to hit somebody? He looks at me, he goes, come on, Dad, you got pads on. What are you going to be scared of? And I go, okay, you passed the test, buddy. That's what I wanted to hear.
That's my little man.
He didn't understand, though. I said, hey, some kids just get, if they don't bite when they're puppies, they don't normally bite when they get to be a big dog. So anyways, we'll see. But I'm excited for some high school football and as well as that's getting underway.
Putnam's playing Green tomorrow.
Yeah. So how's the new coach at Green? How's that? How the guys?
Robert Edwards, looking forward to him. There's just huge question marks everywhere. New coach.
Now he was a Dolphin,
Yes.
Now I'll tell you that they say that guy could have been, one of the best of all time, and he tore his knee up pretty good. What, playing basketball or something? Or
it was just like a pickup.
Yeah, tore it up, but.
Great guy, though. We're looking forward to it.
All right, well, good deal. Well, let's look forward to some more advantages of leasing. Now, when we left on the break, we talked about the substantial discounts you stand to get as it relates to leasing. And again, you have to. It's all how you look at that. The other thing that I wanted to talk about, as far as one of the advantages, is just plain warranty. Now, here's the deal: when you buy an automobile, like of course our store at the Toyota dealership. We offer lifetime warranty. On used cars, we offer a 15-year, 150,000 mile warranty at no charge. We sell additional warranty coverage. We sell gap insurance. We sell, maintenance agreements. A lot of things that every credit union will also offer. It's standard in the automotive industry. It doesn't matter if you're looking at a bank, credit union, or dealership. Most of them have those products. Well, the nice thing about leasing is you're under warranty and you get gap insurance. Now, let me just explain the benefit. First of all, gap insurance is going to run you about $500. Now, a lot of people, when they get into the business office, Chip, the last thing they want to do is spend more money. But so they have this guy that's sitting in front of them and by law has to go through all the legal documents, okay? Part of that stuff is, especially in the world we live today, if you offer products that you're going to sell, you have to offer typically the same products 100% of the time, because if you offer Miss Smith a warranty, then Miss Johnson walks in and she doesn't buy a warranty and she needs it, then she can come back to you and say, hey, listen, you never offered me the warranty. Say, I could have bought that, and so now she sues you. So, with sue-happy people, you got to be very, very careful. But the customers don't want to go through that, but there are a lot of viable products available. We've done a show about the products in the business office. Mm-hmm. But one of the products that I think is crucial is gap insurance. And what that basically does is gap insurance is exactly what it stands for. It covers the gap between what you owe and what your car is worth in the event of a total loss situation, fire, theft, collision. Okay, this will run you $500, probably. I don't know. Some credit unions or dealers may sell it for a little more, but roughly it's going to cost you $450 to $550 for that insurance. A very wise investment. I wouldn't advise anyone to buy a car with minimal to no down payment and not get gap. That would be a huge catastrophic mistake, because when you drive off the lot, negative equity happens. There's nothing you can do about it. Depreciation happens. There's nothing you can do about it. The car is not an asset that grows. It depreciates. So as soon as you leave the lot, it's going to take you at least 3.5 to 4 years to get any kind of even close to break even. So if you hit a deer going down the road and you owe $20,000 and the car's worth $15,500 by State Farm, you got to come up with the $4,500. Plus, you're looking for another vehicle that's probably going to need a down payment. So for $500, it's a no-brainer. But here's the thing, getting back to the point about leasing. Gap insurance comes standard in the lease agreement. So let me say it again. When you lease a vehicle, gap insurance comes standard. Now, here's the reason why. Because you are co-leasing with the leasing company. Both of you guys together are on this loan, basically, for the term that you're using it, and they don't want to be left out. If something happens to the car, they're going to make sure they're covered. So there, again, it lends more credibility to gap insurance. Again, I'm not trying to sell it to you. If you don't think it's viable, don't get it. But if all the banks that offer leases mandatorily put on gap insurance, that's got to tell you how they feel about gap insurance. Okay,
and that's all in your payment, right? You don't have to come up with that.
No, it's not even in the payment. It's actually in the contract. It's part of the deal. It's standard, and the bank is going to make sure they're protected. Mm-hmm. But we talked about initially talking about the car's always under warranty. Typically, I'm going to share with you, a 3-year lease, a 39-month lease is about the term you want to go. Now, you can go 48, and I personally have done 2 or 3 48-month leases because I wanted to continue to be, I wanted to drive this nicer car that I really shouldn't buy because I really couldn't afford it to impress people that really don't care, okay? But the only way to get the payment down was I had to go an extra year. I don't think that's the wisest thing. That's what I did, though, okay? And in some cases, you may want to do the same if you want to drive more car for the money. But typically, a 3-year lease is going to cover you with 3 years worth of warranty. Right now, Toyota is giving 2 years worth of complimentary maintenance. All the manufacturers typically are jumping on board with that. So now most of the other manufacturers are also throwing in maintenance. So check this out. You can go lease a car today and basically put gas in the car, and that's it. I mean, your maintenance is taken care of for the first 2 years. You've got full warranty coverage for 3 years. If you lease a car for 3 years, I mean, it's really a no-brainer if you want a worry-free driving experience. You're not going to have to worry about owning this thing when it's done. You can get out of this one and get into another one. We'll talk about the trade patterns of leasing because that's always a fear of everybody when we come back. But that's the point number 2 as far as the advantage of leasing is you're always under warranty and you always have gap insurance. And those are typically 2 very, very strong points when you're looking at other expenses involved in a car purchase.
Very good. All right. Thank you, Louie. It is the Auto Show with Chip and Louie. We're talking leasing, 706-453-4140 if you would like to join the conversation. We've got more of your favorites on the way. It's 81 degrees. We've got overcast skies at Dock